Hey everyone, and welcome back to Living in Austin, Texas. My name is Russ Cullum. I'm with Lone Wolf Realty Group, and today I thought I'd ask you to join me in this enchanted forest as we go over the top 5 pros and cons of living in Round Rock, Texas. The first pro on our list is going to be a strong economy. Round Rock boasts a thriving economy, thanks in large part to the presence of major tech companies like Dell and IBM. This provides excellent employment opportunities and contributes to a very strong job market. Before we continue, I just want to ask that you please hit the like and subscribe button. We want to keep making videos like this, educating the people about the great suburbs of the Austin area, but to do that, we really need your help. So please hit that subscribe button, and that'll encourage us to keep making these in the future. So our first con on the list is going to be the summer heat. We are in the middle of a heat wave right now, and where I live, which is right next to Round Rock, we're in the hundreds just about every day this week. It can get very hot and very humid here. So that's something to consider if you're sensitive to that sort of thing. If you have issues with heat or issues with sunburn, anything like that, it's something to consider because it does get very, very hot here. I think it gets a little hotter than people expect. Most people that I've seen come to Austin, they say, oh, you know, we've heard Texas is hot, and then they get here and they're like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. So just be prepared for that. There are ways you can beat it. There are a lot of cool places to swim. There's a lot of cool activities with AC. There's things you can do. You kind of adapt quickly, at least, you know, everyone that my friends up here have. But it is something to consider. It does get extremely hot in the summers here. So our next pro is going to be affordable housing. The cost of living in Round Rock is relatively affordable compared to other major cities like Austin and, you know, Dallas, Houston. There's tons of options from reasonably priced homes and apartments. So it's really a great place for individuals or families that are looking to settle down. Next up, we have traffic congestion. So this is definitely a con in Round Rock, and as the city continues to grow, it's becoming a common issue. Especially given the proximity to Austin, going to and from the capital, you probably will hit some heavy traffic during rush hour times. So now we have pro number 3, family-friendly environment. Round Rock is known for being a very family-friendly environment with excellent schools. The city has a well-regarded school district, making it an ideal place to raise children. Additionally, there are numerous parks, recreational facilities, and community events that cater to families. So one of the cons of living in Round Rock is definitely the lack of public transportation. There is a rail system that connects downtown to the northern suburbs, like from Cedar Park all the way down. But other than that, the public transportation can be a little sparse. Definitely not going to be as available or as comprehensive as it is in a downtown center of a major city. So you will have to mostly rely on private vehicles or ride shares, things like that. Next benefit is going to be quality of life. Round Rock has a great quality of life with a very low crime rate. There's access to healthcare, restaurants, shopping centers, like I mentioned before, outdoor spaces and recreational facilities. So they really have focused on making sure the residents and the community members have everything they need to have a very happy and fulfilled life here. Next up in the con column is going to be lack of cultural diversity. Now what I mean by this is that because of Round Rock's size, it being a smaller city, it might have a little bit less of a diverse population. Now this can lead to things like international cuisine being missing or lack of cultural events or specialized stores. But keep in mind that Round Rock is growing very rapidly, so I'm sure in the future we'll have that fixed and covered, and there will be plenty here for everyone. Okay, so pro number 5 on our list is going to be location and accessibility. So Round Rock is situated just north of Austin, which is the capital of Texas. And its location near highways make it super convenient to get down to the capital, see the nightlife, go to a show, go to the nice restaurants. It really is not far at all. You think it's farther than it is, but it really doesn't take any time at all when you're on 35 or Mopac. There is a commuter rail, as I mentioned before. It is a one-track railroad, so it goes from just around the Capitol downtown up to, I believe, Cedar Park is the last stop in there. But there is plenty of ways to get around. Commuting and traveling is much more convenient than you'd think. It actually isn't too bad on that one highway. You have Mopac, 35. 35 can be a little more congested. Mopac has a rule where there's no semi-trucks allowed, so I personally like to take Mopac. It's a short jump, and it makes moving around the city really easy. and it makes you kind of feel more connected with the main area, which is Austin, Texas. Okay, another one of the cons of living in Round Rock is going to be the extreme weather events. So Round Rock is in an area that's very prone to extreme weather, whether that be heat, like we mentioned before, thunderstorms, hailstorms, and even occasional tornadoes. While such events are rare, it can happen. It does get pretty windy on this side. So back in the day, anything west of 35 was kind of like the hills and the lake area, and anything east was farmland. So it's very flat on this side of the town. There are some hills, but compared to the other side, it's very flat, which means you do get very strong winds. There has been a tornado here once since I've lived here. We were lucky it didn't affect us, but it was very close to us. I don't think it's something to completely avoid Round Rock, but I just want to make sure I mention that it does happen and you just need to prepare for it. Okay, so what do you think of my list? That's the top 5 pros and cons of living in Round Rock, Texas. It's important to remember that these pros and cons are subjective. Some of the cons might be pros to you, some of the pros might be cons to you. Everybody has a different experience. If you'd like to see Round Rock for yourself in person, please give my team at Lone Wolf Realty Group a call, and I or one of my team members would love to show you around, tour some homes, and let you get a feel for the town on your own. You know, make up your own decision whether you like it or not, because like I said, it's different for everybody. I personally love these little suburbs, Pflugerville, Round Rock, Georgetown. I think they're awesome, but someone might not like that. Someone might like the city more, and that's kind of why it's very important to come out, contact one of us so we can take you on a tour of the city and really experience it for yourself. If you like this video, if you think it added value, if you think it helped you out in any way, please hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us keep going with these, and I have a lot of fun making these. I have a lot of fun educating people about the suburbs of Austin, and I'd really like to keep doing that. So go ahead and show some support. Hit that like and subscribe button. Once again, my name is Russ Cullum. I'm with Lone Wolf Realty Group, and if you need anything at all, please contact us. I would absolutely love to help you find your next home, whether that be a lease, investment, buy, sell, anything real estate. I'd love to be able to help you with. And until then, I'll see you on the next one.